Academy. Welcome to class. It's good to have you. Today is our composition class, and we work through grammatical errors found in some of the sentences I put on the board. Most grammatical errors usually stem in capitalization, punctuation, defects, or complete absence in this case of punctuation marks. Let's open up with a word of prayer and we can right into today's lesson. We thank you, Lord, for this time we have to learn and grow. We seek to do the best we can and add to what we know. We love you, God, with all our hearts, and to others love we show. Pleasing you is our goal. Unto our lesson we shall go. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with just making some corrections as we see the need. This first sentence says, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world and is located in India's Himalayan mountains. Let's get started. So Mount Everest is the name of an official mountain. It is indeed the highest point on the earth. Okay, it's the highest point. And of course, it's the highest mountain. Something like 29,000 plus feet. Capital M, capital E, it's an official place with a specific name. Mount Everest. It is the highest mountain in the world and is located in India's Himalayan mountains. What about India's? Is that meant to be uppercase? Yeah. India is the name of a nation, so it's a group of people. Himalayan mountains, isn't that the name of a mountain, a set of a mountain range? So we want to capitalize Himalayan mountains. This is an official set of mountains you can find in India, between India and China. And let's end with the punctuation mark, namely the period, and that is complete. As you can see here in India's, there's an apostrophe after the S, before the S, because of India's acting as a possessive noun here. It says, hey, it is in India's mountains, Himalayan mountains. Something belongs to India. What belongs to India? The Himalayan mountains are in India, India's Himalayan mountains. So I just want you to catch that. It is especially hot on Mercury and Venus because they are closest to the sun. Mercury and Venus are the names of planets. Okay, there are 8, potentially 9 planets in our solar system. I say potentially 9 because Pluto is, no one really knows, but Mercury and Venus is said to be closest to the sun. It is especially hot on Mercury and Venus because they are closest to the sun. Let's begin with the first word at the beginning of the sentence. We need to uppercase that I, yeah? What about Mercury and Venus? Are those the names of real planets? Yeah, so we need to uppercase those as well. Uppercase Mercury, Venus, because they're closest to the sun. Do we do something to the sun? That's right, sun, we do not capitalize the S in sun. And we end with the period. The American Revolution was a war fought between American patriots and the British. Let's get started. What do we need to do first? First, we need to capitalize this T. What about American Revolution? Isn't that the name of a real war? Yeah, that's a real event that truly occurred. It has comes with t-shirts and a cup if you want to get that. The American Revolution was a war fought between American patriots. Do we need to capitalize American patriots? Yeah. American patriots and the British. Is that the name of a people group? Yeah. And don't forget your punctuation mark at the end. Does that look better? The final sentence says, the Constitution of the United States is the supreme law of the land, is the supreme law of the United States of America. So starting from left to right, what is the first thing we need to do? Start by uppercasing the first letter in your sentence. Brand new sentence, uppercase. The Constitution of the United States. Constitution of the United States, is that the name of an important document? Yeah. It's the name of the supreme law of the land. So we want to capitalize all of the important words in here. The important words are Constitution, United States. You do not have to capitalize of the, okay? Words like that are called insignificant words. You don't have to capitalize those. The Constitution, United States, is the supreme law of the United States of America. Is that the name of a location in our world? United States. I live in this country. It needs to be recognize as such as a proper noun, and we capitalize all of the major words. And don't forget to add your punctuation mark at the end. Constitution of the United States is the supreme law of the United States of America. So I want to be able to give you some other words to work with and help you to know how to capitalize things. So even if in your writing you don't write about Mount Everest, perhaps you'll write about, the Rocky Mountains, or another mountain range in the world. Or perhaps instead of writing about Mercury and Venus, maybe you'll write about Saturn and Uranus. But as long as you have a clue as to how you should treat these words or treat it as proper noun, you would do it. Maybe you don't write about the American Revolution. Perhaps you just read a book about the World War I or World War II or the French Revolution. You would use the same rule of thumb. Please take time to complete your composition exercise found in the workbook. And I think the question is, do you have clothes made of cotton? In complete sentences, describe the apparel below. Take time out to do that. Keep in mind the punctuation and capitalization rules. And I think you'll have a great time with that. Thank you for coming to class. And until tomorrow, God bless.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with Heroesmart